Hello, my lovely friends. It is Tuesday, and I am bringing you another layout. This is a fun Christmas layout that I made with the Hip Kit Club cut file. I believe this is one of their exclusive files that's called Hexagon Wreath, and it was from either November or December of last year, 2019. Oh, I'm showing you my little silicone pads I was trying for the back of my hands. There is a company that is called Cami pads, and they make these silicone pads which help soothe and smooth the skin so it doesn't look as crepey, and it just kind of helps smooth out the lines. So that's why I'm wearing them, but I don't suggest the hand ones. Those were kind of a fail because your hands move in so many directions, and they're so flexible and constantly moving that those pads just don't stay on. But I like the one for the décolleté, so I use it. So back to the layout. The background paper I pulled from my stash of basic gray. It's called it was a collection of cardstock called Sweet Threads. Back when they did collection kits, they would have a cardstock set and a pattern set, and I would buy the accompanying cardstock set anytime I bought the pattern set. So that's where the red came from. And then the one behind it that is gutted is well, I don't even believe I gutted it. It's from Die Cuts with a View glitter. It's a Christmas glitter stack, I believe. And then the hexagon I just cut from some smooth cardstock that I got from, I believe, Creative Memories. I want to say it was Creative Memories. Anyway, it cut beautifully, and I just backed the parts of the leaves with green from my stash and the berries with a glittery red from my stash as well, just from scraps. And here I had fussy cut out a couple of items from, I believe it was the My Mind's Eye Winter Wonderland papers, but don't quote me on that. I had fussy cut out a few, and then I had also dug into some of my stickers, and the stickers that I'm going to use are from Crepe Paper and Simple Stories. But I just wanted to pop up this hexagon. It looked a little bit flat, just sitting there with Bab in the center. I just realized I made two layouts of this same picture recently. I guess the look on his face is priceless. But it was something that he had been wanting for about 3 years, and we could never find it. And I actually pulled some strings with one of my clients, and he found it. And so Bab was very excited to get that little gift for Christmas, as you can tell from that look on his face. So here I'm going through some of that Simple Stories Freezing Season and Crepe Paper Snow and Cocoa stickers and chipboard, and I'm just going to make some little clusters around this hexagon wreath. And so the little snowman there is actually a chipboard, so it is dimensional, but the polar bear is not. He's a sticker, and I'm just going to tuck things behind these little wreath elements and continue to build on my clusters. I'm always confused how I'm going to use mittens or a sweater or socks, but I found a place to get these little mittens to sit, and I think they look adorable, so I lucked out on that one. And I love the title that I'm going to use, that is just one of the stickers that says Snuggle Up. And I'm going to pull in some more of that chipboard from Snow and Cocoa. I don't really like the blue in there, so I'm going to exchange it for a white one. And I'm going to put the blue right there close to the panda bear. I guess that's not a panda, that's a polar bear. So I know we're all having trying times right now. The world is a different place right now. So I just wanted to share with you some things that might help during times of anxiety and fear. And so one of the ways to reduce anxiety and stress in our lives is to remember self-care. And I just wanted to share a few ways that you might be able to have some self-care when we're all struggling right now. You know, it's kind of a difficult time. So I thought I'd just share some insights with you. So one of the ways that is powerful to produce self-care habits that you can do in 10 minutes or less. You can recite affirmations. That's an easy way to practice self-care by speaking to yourself in a loving and kind way. And it's important that sometimes we remind ourselves through affirmations, whether you write them down several times in order for your brain to ingrain those thoughts, or if you just recite them to yourself several times. It's really a calming, peaceful way to have self-care and reduce stress and anxiety. A lot of people are turning towards meditation right now. That can be done in 10 minutes or less. And meditation focuses your attention on self-awareness in the present moment. So making it an excellent self-care activity to help, reduce the stress and anxiety that a lot of us are feeling. And it really does promote a lot of calm. In addition, research indicates that practicing mindfulness can improve sleep, reduce blood pressure, and even help manage chronic pain and certain health conditions. So that would be something to consider. And it is just a really quick way for you to take a deep breath and to do some self-care that involves mindfulness. I know this isn't really a health coaching platform, but as some of you may know, that I am in health coach school, and there are some things that I learn on a daily basis through school that really seems helpful at this time. So hopefully I'm not boring you with these tips, but I'll share one more and then we'll get back to the layout. But connecting with a loved one. So there are platforms like Zoom. Of course, a lot of people know about FaceTime and Facebook. There are ways for you to connect with someone that you love, and humans need connection, and especially, social self-care is as important and often overlooked type of self-care. So many of us don't nearly get enough of social interaction, especially with a loved one. So think of the people in your life who are comforting, supportive, and uplifting. Stay away from toxic energy suckers and just take 10 minutes to connect with them, and maybe through a quick phone call or a FaceTime chat, and or maybe just send your significant others a meaningful text about how much you love and appreciate them. It could make their day, and sending positive energy to somebody else is a really great way to feel good about yourself. So just a few things I wanted to share. Going back to the layout, I did pull out some old wood veneer that was from Freckled Fawn, and then I added some more labels and stickers from the Simple Stories Freezing Season. And then these little sequins are adorable. They are Caroline Pooler designs, and I believe this one was called Christmas Cove. And I've gotten several of her sequin mixes. I think they're just adorable. They come in different sizes and different shapes, and so really, really cute. And that finished up the layout. Hopefully, I gave you some words to think about and some ways to practice some self-care, just to help reduce some fear, anxiety, stress that we're all going through. And also, I hope you liked the layout. I know I'm still doing Christmas, and I do have several more Christmas layouts to share with you, but I appreciate you watching. Ta-ta for now. Bye.